One goal I'd had for 2025 was to pray more with my friends and family, and oh boy, has this week put that goal into such a different perspective. As many of you know, LA has been ravaged this past week by numerous wildfires due to really strong winds that have completely destroyed a number of neighborhoods, homes, businesses, etc. And not only that, but we're also on the precipice of an impending TikTok ban, which could ruin and destroy the livelihoods and incomes of a lot of my friends. It just feels really cruel to have both these things happening in the same week. So for me, as the wind started in LA, my building lost power. So I headed to the suburbs with my fiance to stay a little safer away from the smoke and fire. And naturally just ended up going on my phone 24/7 to check for updates, seeing if people were okay, but also of course just spending way too much time on social media to the point where you start to feel really discouraged and disconnected. But it was really refreshing for me to come back to LA this Sunday to go to church, and the church was awesome. They collected donations, distributed some, and also just spent a lot of time checking in with the community and praying, which I realized I had not done a whole lot of up until this point. This sounds really dumb, but I think I had genuinely forgotten that I believe in a God of miracles and a God of the impossible. And while I think, yes, God definitely works through the generosity and efforts of others, I also don't think he's limited to human capacity and human power either. Another thing I'd asked at the start of this year was what you guys were hoping to see more from me. And I was very surprised by the number of people that specifically asked me for more Christian content. So, you know, guys, here it is. I really ask that you guys join me in prayer for the city of LA, obviously for the people impacted by the fires who have lost their homes, who have lost their jobs, who have lost friends and family members, but also the surrounding community, people supporting, donating, volunteering, obviously including our first responders and firefighters, but also for our leaders. Whether you agree or disagree with what they're doing, why would we not pray for wisdom in their decision making and for supernatural solutions to the decisions and problems that they're facing? And I definitely acknowledge that prayer might not feel like the most tangible way to help. It's not something that you can photo or video and story on social media for other people to see, but it is something that you can do regardless of your location and your financial status. And don't get me wrong, if you do have the means to donate or volunteer, please do. But if you don't, I really do believe that prayers can change a situation, even if we can't quantify the impact in this lifetime. Thank you to all the friends and anyone who reached out to me to check in if I was okay. Very grateful to still be here. And if you don't see me as active on here for a little bit, it's because I'm doing my best to be present with the people in my life that are being impacted and to be present with those who might need my help, and also being in the prayer closet. So thank you guys in advance for the very powerful prayers that I know you will all be sending out.